Ahoy, crew. And today, welcome to Tyrant Lore, part 2 of episode 2. And today, I just said that, we're going to be reading, what I just said. So, I actually just recorded this. I didn't finish the video. I got, like, a minute in, and I noticed I was missing all the pages. So I was, like, looking through all of them. No idea which one. I don't know what the order goes. I'm pretty sure this one's next, though. Yeah, how professional. Here we go. So this is where we left off at. If you have not seen the other one, you have no idea what the heck's going on, so I would recommend go seeing it. But yeah, here we go. So, the ground shakes as all the blasts, twice the size of Tyrant himself, rapidly fly out and pummel the huge suns Zargarador still sending their way. The three Tyrants' wrath clash together, and Zargarador's blast slows down and starts breaking apart. Pretty darn sure. Wait. Okay. I thought we had the wrong page here. I'm sorry. I'm gonna restart the video. I feel like restarting it. So here we go. Now we're getting into it. So here we go. Zargarador now digging his hand into the ground to speed up the ball of death. Oh yeah, I'm also not doing the screamings and stuff. Green. He drops to his knee as the death blast gets closer. Tyrant sees something at the move. See something move at the corner of his eye near Green. What is that? Green! Behind you! And then Green looks at Tyrant, then looks behind him to see a black and orange Tyrant charging up a blast, and then boom! Green gets hit by this and is now in serious danger. Green is now holding off a huge bomb, getting closer by the second, and getting hit by a shadow blast on the side. Tyrant points an arm at the black Tyrant, causing half of his ring blast to start flying towards the target. The black Tyrant sees this and stops attacking Green, turns invisible right before the targeting blast can hit him, although they still crash the ground and cause many destructive explosions. Tyrant, that must be that Nightmare guy. Nightmare, perhaps. Nightmare appears behind Tyrant and puts him in a chokehold. Nightmare then puts a hand in one Tyrant's horns and lifts his head up. Nightmare with his other hand slits his throat with his claws. Tyrant sounding different than before. Tyrant puts his hand down, causing the ring blast to start bombing the ground next to him. Tyrant can't be affected by these blasts, so it doesn't hurt him. But Nightmare is blown out of the ring and is slammed with countless bombs. Green. Tyrant! And then boom! The death blast hit. Nightmare, Tyrant, Green, and Zargarador are all pushed back, far away from the shockwave of the landing. Can you guys hear that? Someone outside. The next morning, Tyrant got up, damaged, and looked around. He saw a huge crater in the ground, no sign of any other Tyrants. Was he dead? He thought. He then woke up. Tyrant, heavy breathing. What just happened? What happened? Green. Zargarador's blast hit and we all got pushed back. After a few minutes, I got up to return to the fight, and it was just me and Zargarador. He jumped onto me, tried biting me, and blocked a few with my arm. See, look at the marks. And then he went for my hand. Green shows Tyrant his arm with no hand. It seemed to have gotten jaggedly bitten off. I gotta figure out a place to put this. Guess it's just going right there. Green. I blasted him off and blasted him a few times more, and he just flew away. Tyrant, how are you still alive? Green, we Tyrants have such powerful armor, especially me, so that big destructive blast couldn't kill me. Yeah, it hurt a lot, and I could have died if we didn't weaken it. When we were in tough situations, we can heal faster than normally. Tyrant felt his neck, felt the huge claw marks. Green, soon that will disappear. Tyrant, oh, good. Wait, why did Zargarador attack you in the first place? Green, I guess he wanted to get some sort of training in, so he just attacked me. He told me that he was trying to fight Destroyer to prove that he was the strongest. Here, sorry to do this, but I'm gonna go now. I don't feel safe here, and I need some time to rest and heal. Any last questions? Tyrant, let's meet here sometime again. Maybe we can form some kind of team to fight off against these other guys. Green, yeah, sure. Let's meet here next week. Maybe Saturday, if not Sunday. Okay, see ya. Thanks for the help. Green then flew off past the forest, and soon Tyrant couldn't see him because of the dark fog. Tyrant went off too. He flew towards a cave and relaxed in there to heal. It started to rain. Tyrant watched it fall down into the trees and grass as he relaxed and soon fell asleep. 4 days later. Cage. So you're saying that Zargarador and Green as some red guy were all fighting. Breaker. Yeah, I saw them fighting. Zargarador said that he was trying to get strong enough to kill Destroyer or something. I don't know if I remember the line. That big blast really knocked me out. Cage, he wants to kill Destroyer? Dude, we should team up with him and kill him before he gets super powerful. Breaker, we could, although I don't know where he went, and if we did find him, he wants to do it on his own. Cage, wait, no, I have a better idea. I always see Destroyer in the Sandlands. We should go there and kill him. Then when Zargarador gets there, we kill him. 1 second. Hold on, technical difficulties. How bad? Here we go. Breaker, are you sure? I mean, you're talking about fighting a super tyrant. And how do we know if Zargarador even knows that? Cage, well, I'm not really sure if he does know that, but if he does, that would be great. I can lock Destroyer down, and then you can blast him with your break beams. If we are too late, he can get too strong for us to handle, so we gotta start searching now. Breaker, alright. But if something goes wrong, I'm getting out of there no matter what. Cage, fair enough. Cage and Breaker, more tyrants. Cage is a powerful tyrant, with the ability to create locks and chains with his power. He is also fast and can be very destructive. His colors are orange, gray, black, and aqua green. Breaker is a tyrant with strong armor and can create break blasts. These attacks cause extreme damage over time. The more it's used, the stronger it becomes. He is red, yellow, and black. Cage and Breaker are both small class in size. After about 2 hours of searching, Breaker, I don't know if he's here. We have been searching for a while. Cage? Cage, shh. I think I see him. Breaker, what? Cage, shh. And then they both hide behind a huge sand dune and look at the enormous tyrant, Destroyer. He is brown, black, light brown, and gray. His power color is white. He is not class small, medium, or large. He is bigger than large and become even bigger. Destroyer is called the second god tyrant because of how powerful he is. Every time he fights, destroys things, and every time he takes damage, he gets stronger and grows bigger. He is big enough to easily snatch up any tyrant and end them in a few chomps. Destroyer also has the strongest armor. It's so powerful he can easily withstand the collision of multiple tyrant, radiation-infected suns crashing into him. Cage, I'm gonna jump up, throw some chains, and lock him up. And then Destroyer then makes a 360-degree turn to see his surroundings. Right before he looked at Cage and Breaker, they ducked down to avoid being seen. Destroyer. Breaker, holy crap. Cage, that was close, but we're good. Okay, I'm going in. When I roar, you come out and start sending your break blast, alright? This is gonna be an ultimate assassination. The next page. So, Breaker, oh, okay then, I'll try my best. But Cage jumps up and throws power chains at Destroyer. They curl around his arms and body, and Cage falls to the ground and pulls as hard as he can, dragging Destroyer to the ground. Cage jumps up again and shoots a huge power cage at him, locking him in. Because his chains and cage are made from his power, it hurts when other tyrants touch them, like touching hot fire. Cage roars and Breaker then jumps out from the sand dune and starts blasting the cage. Insert sound effects in your mind. Cage, haha, yes! Crash! Destroyer. Cage and Breaker are pushed to the ground from Destroyer's roar. Cage, you broke out, Breaker. Keep your guard up. We almost got him. Breaker, where is he? Cage, how can we lose such a big enemy like this? Cage and Breaker frantically look around, ready to bomb anything with their power. Breaker, I'm getting out of here. Cage, no, wait! And then, Destroyer. Breaker looks behind him as he sees a huge mouth open up and giant crushing teeth coming towards him. Breaker, oh no. Snap! Actually, hold on. Snap! Ooh. Breaker is snatched up from the ground and is aggressively torn and shredded to pieces. Cage. This was a mistake. Destroyer and throwing down the remains of Breaker to the ground and starts to charge at Cage. Cage flies up into the sky to flee away. Destroyer shoots out a few plasma beams and the giant beams hit Cage and he falls to the ground. Destroyer. Destroyer walks off the other direction, uninterested of Cage. Cage, he is already too strong. Zargarador must seriously must start seriously training, or else it's gonna be suicide. This page is not that impressive. Cage walks off, damaged in the blast, to get some rest and to take in of what happened to his friend. So boom, that's the end of part 2. I'm pretty sure that's it, because I'm not gonna lie, there's papers all over the floor right here. I have no idea which the order was. I think I missed a page, not gonna lie. And no, I didn't. There's no way. And yeah. So I'm confused. The order is messed up. No idea the heck's going on. And I'm still confused why this guy is called Jelly Beans. Like, why is this dude called? Like, what's going on? Why is this guy named Jelly Beans? What's going on?